DJI just dropped latest firmware update on their Osmo Pocket 3. I have not talked about the latest update that happened about 2 months ago, but today I'm going to cover both of them, but the most important ones and the most valuable to me personally. Okay, so quick delete feature. Have you ever shot something and you're like, okay, that's a bad shot. Now you have to go back into the media, try to like dig through all the footages that you have shot to just delete that particular one. Now, if you are shooting and you're like, okay, that's not the shot that I want to do. While you're shooting, just press the record button again and hold it. And until that whole bar just goes all the way around, it deletes that last clip. It just speeds up your workflow. Now the next one is a focus breathing compensation. That is a big one for those who actually talk about different products, and whenever they show a product right in front of the lens, it creates this weird feeling like this whole camera goes back and forth, the edges especially. So now if you're talking in front of the lens and let's say you want to tap to focus on something that is like further away, or maybe show it something that is closer, it doesn't do all this back and forth. So that is a huge deal, and a big thumbs up for that feature. And now probably one of the biggest updates out of them all is the feature of having a 40mm focal length. Osmo Pocket has a lens that is 20mm focal length, so it's pretty wide. And it also comes with a little lens attachment that magnetizes to the front of the lens to give you even wider field of view, especially if you're a vlogger. So it would be 15mm. This is the only negative part about this. If you have a Pro mode on, and that means that you control manually everything. If you're on Pro mode, you won't be able to use this feature. But if you're in Auto mode, on the bottom of the screen, you can tap little brackets and it will allow you to punch in to 14mm focal length. And if you are using the zoom, you can probably get even closer. But keep in mind, there's going to be just a little bit of loss of quality, but not as much as if you would have zoomed in without this new feature. So DJI listens to their customers, which is awesome. Oh, and a little bonus tip, if you're using that kind of lens that keeps you for 15mm instead of 20, if you have a 40mm on, that bracket part, and then you put on that lens, you're actually going to have a 35mm, which is a great focal length for actual interviews. Now last but not least, talking about the Pro mode, if you are in the Pro mode, the big advantage of having this feature on is to shoot in D-Log-M mode. And what it is, just to simplify it, it shoots a profile that looks really mushy. There's no contrast, there's no color or saturation, you would say. And it's simply done because it collects so much information. And when you actually take that footage and you edit it, either a Mimo app or you're editing on the software of your choice, you have such a flexibility to change everything, to add your colors, to add just punchiness or your style. Unfortunately, that 40mm is not available with the Pro mode. Hopefully that's going to be another update for DJI. I hope they will watch this video and listen to suggestions of everybody else. But it is great feature, and that feature is available now in the web camera mode. So all you have to do, just turn your Osmo Pocket, plug it into your laptop or computer, choose the webcam mode, and you'll be able to record D-Log-M, and it will allow you to get a great footage afterwards. If you're trying to do maybe some kind of podcast and you're like zooming somebody and you're recording it, it's much better quality going to be using that D-Log-M and edited aftermath in your software of choice. So final thoughts and a quick tip on if you do not see this update on your Mimos app, just go to your profile account, then click on About page, and then you just simply check the firmware update, or you can check for the latest app version. Make sure both of them are updated to the latest one. Should you update? I 100% think you should. It is an amazing update. They fix a lot of bugs, a lot of issues, and I hope they continue to do so for creators like us. So if you did find this video helpful, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, slap subscribe button, sucker punch that bell while you're at it to get notified for all the upcoming videos that come into this channel. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.